Good evening, bonsoir. Bienvenue à notre soirée des bénévoles. Welcome to our volunteer recognition evening. J'aimerais remercier tous nos bénévoles. Votre dévouement est grandement apprécié. Grâce à vous, nous pouvons continuer à offrir tant de programmes et activités à nos résidents. We are unique in Côte Saint-Luc, whether it's our emergency medical services, our dramatic society, or our VCOPs. We have programs that do not exist in any other cities. And it's thanks to each one of you that our city is so great, because through volunteerism, not only do you contribute to the programs that you participate in, but you improve your own quality of life. So my wish to you is that you continue to enjoy every day volunteering and making our community one of the greatest communities in which to live. Have a great evening. This year our council has decided to name the Ambassador of the Year award after Gerry Weinstein. Gerry has done so much for our community, from leading on the issues of Canadian unity in the 1990s to supporting the building of bénévolat houses in Côte Saint-Luc. He has touched so many and will be dearly missed.
So Gerry is my uncle. More importantly, he was also a mentor to me. And after my dad passed away 30 years ago, he had filled in a very important role in my life. He was the guy who went into the field, met with the people that was receiving help. He was the one who set up the sports leagues. He was the one that was refereeing everybody. And of course, being that kind of hands-on guy, people remembered him personally. He had that touch. And this was in the Knights of Pythias, and this was in the Jewish Hospital of Hope, and this was in B'nai B'rith. This was in his work in the political arena. Wherever Gerry was involved, people came away with a smile, and they remembered him.
You know, Gerry has touched so many. As I've mentioned, he touched me. I'm a cousin through a cousin, and he's done so much and mentored so many, and he'll be remembered through this award for many years to come.
The Gerry Weinstein Ambassador of the Year Award honors the Côte Saint-Luc resident who best portrays charitable qualities and serves the community at large. The award goes to Roy Salomon. Roy has received numerous awards for his volunteer contribution to the sports community. He has served as honorary co-president of the Maccabiah Games in Israel in 2013. He has also been vice president and honorary president of the YMYWHA. From 1981 to 1985, Roy served as national athletic chair, promoting Canadian Jewish athletes. He began an 8-year term as president of Maccabi Canada in 1990. In 1995, Roy was inducted into the Montreal Jewish Sports Hall of Fame for giving selflessly in service of his community. Roy is an exceptional human being and is a true ambassador, making all of us extremely proud to have him call Côte Saint-Luc his home.
I have a strong feeling that everybody involved in community should be giving back to community. And that's the main reason that I got involved. I was involved in a lot of areas, and I started out actually in Côte Saint-Luc in baseball with the little kids, with the Little League baseball, and that was terrific. And you just stay involved with people, and volunteerism, I mean, this is an unbelievable community. And this community was built on its professionals, but also on its members of the council, the mayors. But the volunteers of this community have been exceptional. I've seen them from every area, from EMS, which we just saw. I've seen it from the sports end. I've seen it at the library. It's just an incredible aspect of this city, because without volunteers, you really cannot operate the way the city of Côte Saint-Luc does operate and have the success that it does.
Well, Roy Salomon is an excellent example of an individual who's done so much for so many years, and that's why we encourage you to all volunteer and make this world a better place, Côte Saint-Luc a greater community, and you'll feel better as a person too.
The Community Services Award recognizes a volunteer couple for exceptional contribution to the community special events programs. The award goes to Bernie and Joan King. Bernie and Joan first moved to Côte Saint-Luc in 1966. They got involved right away with the Canada Day parades, winter carnivals, and even helping with license plates on bicycles. During the past 20 years, they have been dedicated judges for the Maison Fleurie Garden Beautification Contest. They go out for hours at a time in the very warm July heat to review the city's nicest gardens.
How does it make you feel to volunteer?
Oh my goodness,
Good.
it's a privilege and an honor actually to work as a volunteer.
It's a good feeling.
Yeah, with Joan
It's
and I have
being
been,
part of something, yeah.
yeah, it's been part of our life,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
we sort of just, without Côte Saint-Luc, I don't think what we've done.
So here we have individuals that have been volunteering for 50 years, since 1966. They are examples of what makes our city great.
The William E. Kesler Memorial Trophy recognizes a volunteer for their exceptional contribution to Parks and Recreation Special Events programs. The award goes to Stephen Monk. Stephen started volunteering with the Minor Hockey Association 10 years ago when his two sons started playing. As he had coached hockey before, he volunteered again as a coach. He eventually helped administer the program, including as a coaching coordinator for many years. Even after his own children graduated from the program, Stephen still volunteers his time.
The joy that the parents are getting from watching their kids improve year after year is very nice to see. So that's one of the reasons why we keep on going, and we're looking for more parents to join and help us do that. Plus, we want as many of the kids to join and have the experience of playing hockey.
You know, hockey is a very important part of our community, and it does a lot for the kids, helping them become team players and learning a lot, not just about hockey, but about being good citizens. And that's why we're so proud of everything you do.
The Royal Canadian Legion Brigadier Frederick Kisch Branch Number 97 Award recognizes the Youth Volunteer of the Year, a leader of tomorrow, for outstanding efforts in making a difference in Côte Saint-Luc through volunteer activities. This award goes to Alison Levine. Alison was born and raised in Côte Saint-Luc. She's a longtime volunteer helping in environmental awareness. More recently, Alison made Côte Saint-Luc proud as she represented Canada at the Paralympic Games in Rio. She competed in the sport of boccia, which requires precision, concentration, and muscle control.
Well, I think it's very important that everyone gets involved in their community. That's what makes it a community and not just a place where you live. It's important for me because, you know, I'm born and raised in Côte Saint-Luc, and you know, it's my hometown, and I want to do everything I can to make it the best place to live.
You know, we're really so proud of our youth volunteers. We're proud of all our volunteers, but you are really an inspiration for so many.
The Socio-Cultural Award recognizes a volunteer for their exceptional contribution to the city's social cultural programs. The award goes to Mark Cohen. 2 years ago, Mark was looking for a place to play chess. When he contacted the library, they asked him if he'd be willing to start up a program. Thanks to his efforts, Côte Saint-Luc has a chess program for adults and a new children's program too. Mark has devoted countless hours to the program, which fills a need in the community.
So how do you feel when you volunteer?
It feels good because I feel like it's fulfilling a need. People are, it is chess, so it is a game. But still, I think they get a lot out of it, the people who come out, and they've met each other. I've got a chance to get to know them, and I think for me that's the biggest thing, is that I've gotten to know some of the individuals and some of their stories. Many of them are people who came from other countries. They played chess when they were kids. They learned, and they love the game, and getting to know them and their personalities has been probably the funnest part.
The Special Recognition Award goes to Isabella Pucciarelli. Isabella began volunteering at the library when she was 12 years old. She has impressed staff with her dedication and her sunny disposition. She eventually asked to become a reading buddy, which is someone who helps younger kids become more confident readers. Her enthusiasm and passion for reading is infectious. She is a natural mentor and never fails to inspire her reading buddies.
I used to kind of just like help clean up, do crafts and things like that. And now I do more reading buddies, which is something that I kind of help kids that are younger than me in their reading.
We're so proud of all our volunteers, but it's wonderful to see young people volunteering in our community because that is the future of our community. They're our future leaders.
The Hazel Lippis Award recognizes a volunteer for their exceptional contribution to community services programs, and the award goes to Philip Goldberg. Phil has been teaching art twice a week at the Côte Saint-Luc Men's Club for nearly 12 years. He has put his heart, soul, and immense talent into turning out gifted painters. Phil creates a sense of camaraderie and enthusiasm among his devoted students.
When a newborn is born to you, and you see the pleasure that you derive when you're looking at this gorgeous face, and this gorgeous body, and you look at your wife, and she's so happy, you feel the same thing way. When I see the faces of these guys who are not artists yet, but when they see what they've accomplished, and when they come home and sit to me the next week and tell me how their children want the painting right away to hang on their walls, I know that feeling because I have many, many paintings hanging on the walls of my children and grandchildren, and shortly a great-grandchild wants to have a painting.
Well, that's wonderful. Thank you so much for coming in today. We're very proud. We have volunteers of all ages doing such wonderful things here at the City of Côte Saint-Luc. Congratulations again.
Thank you very much.
The EMS Award for Excellence in Operations goes to Or Hilsenrath. Or has taken ownership of EMS equipment and logistics and is always stepping forward with new ideas to improve the systems and processes. He was promoted to Lieutenant of Logistics last year and continues to excel, often working behind the scenes or as a valuable member of the EMS team.
Volunteering is great. Having the chance to do it in the medical field is a bonus because I've always felt that people should know how to do CPR, for example, to help even a stranger on the street. And you build a lot of lifelong friendships, and the EMS is pretty much like my second family, so it's very nice.
The EMS Award for Excellence in Training goes to Marc Metivier. Marc was recently named Captain of Training after having served as a lieutenant for a number of years. Sous la direction de l'instruction de Marc, les SMU ont simplifié les processus de formation, recrutement, formation et assurance de la qualité pour ses membres.
We really see the gratitude from the citizens. We'll just be walking around Cavendish Mall, and people are coming up to us and thank you for everything that you do. You do a really great job. We really appreciate it. I think one of the biggest reasons that people should join EMS is that we have a great team. We're very, very dynamic, very multidisciplinary. We have doctors, we have nurses, we have lawyers, accountants, house moms. We have everybody, and it's a great cause as well. Because we still get there, we can give back. We participate in a lot of charity work as well. Including the Dreams Take Flight project and everything. And it's just a great time. We have a lot of fun together.
Well, thank you so much, Marc. When I did speak at the men's club recently, I was so touched because during question period, 2 people got up and told me their stories about how EMS saved their life. I said, we're very fortunate in Côte Saint-Luc to be the only city to have a volunteer emergency medical service.
The EMS Rookie of the Year Award goes to Bev Middleman. Bev has always been interested in the medical field. In spite of a busy schedule at work and at home, she became an EMS medic to help give back to the community. She is also actively involved in community outreach and fundraising strategies, bringing her professional experience and her engaging personality to the benefit of EMS.
It's something I've wanted to do for quite some time, actually. I've always been interested in the medical field, so it's an opportunity for me to go back and do something that I'm passionate about. The people at EMS are wonderful. It is like a family, so the group has been very welcoming. I learned a wonderful new set of skills. And I also like the opportunity to demonstrate or show the commitment to my community. I think it's important that we all give back, and this sets a good example for my children as well.
Our city is really known for volunteerism and particularly for emergency medical services. It's one of the most wonderful services that we offer in Côte Saint-Luc. As you said, it's the only city that offers a volunteer emergency medical service.
The VCOP Award goes to Bert Rabinovitch. Bert was instrumental in developing the VCOP smoke detector brigade program. He leads a team of volunteers that goes door to door, checking residents' smoke detectors and replacing batteries.
So tell me, why did you get involved in VCOP?
A long story, but effectively make it short. I retired, and I just wanted to follow suit on what I've been doing with Côte Saint-Luc for the past 40-odd years in service to Côte Saint-Luc, to work with the people. And from the smoke detector program, we really get a chance to see, let me put it this way, to help the people and advise them and help them through difficulties.
The ECO Award recognizes a volunteer who has demonstrated leadership in the promotion of environmental advocacy and action within the community. And the award goes to Mandy Aaron. Mandy is the dedicated president and coordinator of the volunteer-run Seniors Community Garden. She came to know the garden by helping her mother, who has had an allotment for more than 20 years. Today, Mandy gardens in 2 allotments, her own and one she grows from MADA, a community organization that helps to feed those in need.
I got involved with the eco end of it because we used to have just a great big dumpster in the parking lot, and everybody would dump at the end of the season all their plant material or even during the season. And now we have brown bins for composting, and all of my gardeners have gotten gung-ho into the composting aspect. Growing your own food, especially in a city environment, and we have 3 lovely places in Côte Saint-Luc where you can garden, and it's just an awesome opportunity for people to be able to go outside, be active in the summer, like I said, and grow your own food.
We're very proud of all our volunteers, those who garden in our community gardens and also those that garden at home. We feel it's very good for the individual to have that opportunity to have some time, quality time on their own, growing fresh produce, which is healthy, both for yourself spiritually and also for all the great food that you get to eat.
The Sports Award recognizes a volunteer for exceptional contributions to the community sports programs. The award goes to Darren Barney. Darren is a dedicated parent who has embraced the idea of volunteering for the good of the Côte Saint-Luc swim team. Over the last few years, he has become a qualified official and has spent countless evenings in seminars learning the intricacies of the various positions needed during a competition. He is a respected official who provides a positive image for Côte Saint-Luc.
Well, the best thing about being a volunteer is that you get to be close to the swimmers on deck. You get to meet all kinds of people, both from the Côte Saint-Luc community and all the various communities that we compete in, parents, coaches, and of course swimmers, who are always very inspiring.
You know, for me personally, aquatics is something that's very close to my heart. I got involved in aquatics at Blossom Pool, first as a lifeguard and then as a manager. And I continue to really appreciate everything that the volunteers do at our outdoor pool and our indoor pool, whether it's competitive swimming or volunteering in any type of aquatic sport.
The Stuart Mankowski Memorial Trophy is presented to the athlete or volunteer who best exemplifies the qualities of dedication, sportsmanship, and a love of competition. The award goes to Jordan Glazer. Jordan is an all-star baseball player who got his start with Côte Saint-Luc in intercommunity baseball. He also played with NDG baseball for more than 10 years and was a member of 10 all-star teams. He's a dominant player who helped win 4 Quebec championships. Jordan has also done charity work to help feed the needy in the community and volunteered time to help build homes in Africa.
So tell me, what got you involved in baseball?
I think it was mainly my dad. He brought the love of baseball to me, and I mean, it's just something that from my dad that I took, and it's really become a passion of mine, and it's actually my main passion. I love it. It's something that I plan on doing for a really long time, and it's great. I love it.
This is what we hope for in terms of our future leaders, particularly athletes who contribute to society also through their volunteer work.
The Volunteer of the Year for Aquatics program is awarded to Michelle Castonguay. Michelle has given tirelessly of her time since the launch of the Côte Saint-Luc aquatic team in 2011.
Elle a contribué à organiser des compétitions à Côte Saint-Luc. Afin d'obtenir de se qualifier pour arbitrer, elle a dirigé et encadré plus de 100 bénévoles au cours de l'année et a joué un rôle dans la création d'une culture de bénévolat au sein du mouvement aquatique à Côte Saint-Luc.
Être un bénévole, c'est de pouvoir contribuer au bien-être de la collectivité autour de nous, de contribuer à notre belle jeunesse. En natation, ça prend environ 70 personnes en même temps pour donner un coup de main, pour faire une compétition au centre aquatique ici à Côte Saint-Luc. Donc c'est énorme, ça demande de la coordination, de la formation Et c'est toujours un plaisir d'être impliqué dans une entreprise comme celle-là.
Notre club de natation, c'est connu maintenant comme un des meilleurs clubs de natation sur l'île de Montréal. Et c'est grâce à les bénévoles comme vous, Michel.
The Edward J. Kerwin Award honors the Volunteer of the Year for exceptional contribution to the community parks and recreation programs. The award goes to Rhonda Schechtman. Rhonda has been a volunteer with the Côte Saint-Luc Tennis Club for more than 20 years. She has worked on the executive since 2006, including 3 years as president. She helps coordinate marketing and helps contribute to the development of the club's business plan. Her commitment and dedication have been truly admirable.
I like helping people, and it's just a really good way of giving back to the community. Côte Saint-Luc is a fabulous place to live. I've been here for many, many years, and the activities here, the sense of community in Côte Saint-Luc is amazing. It really is. I had no idea until I moved in here how fabulous it was.
And why should people join our tennis club?
Our tennis club is an amazing place. It's a jewel. It's quiet, it's beautiful. We have 9 tennis courts. It's an unbelievable tennis club.
The Lifetime Achievement Award goes to Joseph Panunto. Ever since he moved to Côte Saint-Luc in 1978, Joe has been actively involved in the community. He was elected city councillor from 1994 to 1998 and served on the planning and finance committees. He proposed and actively participated in the setting up of the very successful soccer program here in Côte Saint-Luc. He has been an active volunteer at St. Richard's Parish for nearly 40 years and has acted as liaison between Côte Saint-Luc and the parish. He has also served as a committee member for the Côte Saint-Luc winemaking contest. He also believes in garden beautification and has won awards from the Maison Fleurie contest. He continues to be involved and encourage others to volunteer in the very vibrant community that is Côte Saint-Luc.
Well, you know, today we're here with Joe Panunto, who I had the pleasure of working with on City Council for 4 years as a colleague, and we're congratulating him for winning the Lifetime Achievement Award for all the volunteerism he's done.
Every time I have an occasion, I always keep saying, don't forget, instead of staying home and watch TV or complaining that there's nothing to do and this and that, giving to others and helping others in any type of, sometimes it looks very menial, but it's very important to them and to you. And try it, and I'm sure that you'll come back for seconds.
Well, congratulations, Joe. Joe Panunto is an excellent example of someone who's contributed so much to our community, and we are so proud of all he has done. Thank you so much. Congratulations again.